Okay. Ooh, it's running a little chunky. I think it was just loading in chunks. So it literally was running a little chunky. Okay. So, ocean only. Ocean only, my friends. Here's the situation. Here's the situation. I think we're gonna do a little bit of maneuvering. Do a little bit of maneuvering. Let me organize the inventory a bit. And all of my stuff. Get all this stuff out of here. What is up, Fantazep? Is going. Making ramen. Nice choice. Excellent stuff, that ramen. Okay. Inventory is way better. However, I notice I'm not carrying like any of my shulkers right now. Just funny. Spicy pork ramen is become a weakness of yours? Crazy. Okay, so. The situation is we have the hilt finished, shape-wise, for the fjord, fjord. The plans on ocean optional today. So today, we have the shape done. Now we could put some designs on the outside, so technically we could update the shape a little bit more. But the walls that need to be placed are placed. I think like we have some liberty. Like I technically could move the floor up one if I needed and then cover the bottom of these chests with trapdoors instead of blocks. But I don't think I need to do that. Why do I hear a spider? Where's the spider at? I hear him, but where is he? I'm not crazy, right? Oh, he's up atop. Okay, I gotta light that up. We can do that real quick. Any chance you'd clip that for me? You know, he had a plan. It wasn't a great plan, but he was committed. He went for it, you know? Wow. I'm gonna be real. I'm a little speechless. I don't know what to say to that. Dude got the best of me. That was kind of fantastic. You can't on mobile? Well, no worries. That was great. Sorry, let me get back to your message. Underwater big house with an air-filled fish tank full of some land critters. I'll do that when and if I have access to conduits, because I'd want to walk around in my underwater house, if that makes sense. But that's not a terrible idea. We're kind of already doing something like that by having an underwater village. Also in a big ol' tank. But yeah, I see the vision. I see the vision. Okay, let's light this thing up a little bit better, so that that does not happen. Probably good enough for in here. What's up, Dragon? Welcome in. Yeah, we can definitely pick this back up. Can you buy me Minecraft, please? Sorry, I don't have a bunch of spare money just lying around. So I apologize. But I can't help you with that today. Okay, that'll probably be good enough. This is just temporary. Okay, so the plan for today, the hilt shape is finished. We just need to make it look good, and then we'll put the blade in. Now, what I'm thinking we're gonna do to figure out the design is I'm going to refresh my screenshots world, because I'm going to want a screenshot of this build anyway. So I'm going to refresh the screenshots world. We're going to make a structure of the hilt. And then I'm going to put that file into my creative world. And then we will do some delicious building in creative mode on my creative world to see what kind of design we want to go for. And then take it to the real thing. So if anybody's wondering what I mean by my screenshots world, first let's land. I might as well show this process too, because people have asked how I get the cool screenshots, and they asked me if I use replay mod. I don't like using replay mod if I don't have to. Whenever I can do something myself, I'd rather just do it myself. So we'll log out right here. Single player. So if you see, I have a second copy of Hardcore Ocean Only. This one is titled Hardcore Ocean Only. This one's titled Screenshots. So we delete this. We don't need this anymore. And now we've got just the normal one. Real quick, we're going to edit, make backup. This is going to take a second because the world is pretty big at this point. It's a pretty big world. Just going to let that roll for a second. Man, it's chugging. All the fans in my computer have turned on. Ramen acquired? Nice. All right, we've made a backup. So we click this, edit, open backup folder. And then I'm going to have one in there from today. I sure do. I'm going to copy that and paste that into the. Paste it into worlds. I'm going to extract it. Extract. It's going to take a minute too. We'll return a little bit. Finishing up bringing the new season of Rick and Morty on a website since I missed it coming out apparently. Oh. How big is the world file right now? Edit, open world folder. Properties. Almost 4 gigs. Okay. So we've made this. We're going to rename this to screenshots. And then we're going to cut it, paste it in our saves, delete this, go here, cancel. If I click back and then single player again, we have a screenshots world right here. Okay. Sorry, I was responding to a text message. Oh, hold on a second. I'm getting so many texts right now. Okay, sorry about that. All right, so we're gonna boot up this world here. I know what I'm doing. These are screenshots. Wait, did I open the screenshots one? I'm like paranoid now. Okay, so the one that says screenshots is the one that we want to open. I know what I'm doing. All right, now that we're in the screenshots world, this is not the main version. Open to LAN. Commands are on. Set it to creative. And then I can go into creative mode. And that is all we needed. All right, so if you don't know what structure blocks are, they're a thing that's in Minecraft for you to be able to move things or build custom structures or whatever. I don't think they're going to come. They're not. Okay, so I'm going to give myself a structure block. No. Okay. Okay. Nope, that's not going to work. It needs to be right there. No, it needs to be one more out. Like so. And then we're going to have to I wonder if this is going to be big enough. It looks right. Okay. So we're gonna do corner hilt. Seriously? Hilt. All right, and then do the same thing right here. Hilt. Done. Okay, so now that we've done that, we do save hilt. There we go. All right, so if anybody is watching and is curious what I just did, I placed two structure blocks, each at the far corners of the structure that I want to make a copy of or move or whatever. And it is highlighting the whole build. So if we look, you'll notice, oh, I need to move that one back one more, actually. We messed up a little bit. That's okay. Easy fix. We just go like this. Hilt. Done. Hopefully that one size up doesn't make it too big. Detect. Size successfully saved. Yes, and yes. Oh, wait, nope. It needs to be out one more. I screwed up again. Okay. Hopefully that's still good enough. Detect one more time. Oh, I didn't make the name hilt. I goofed. Hold on. Hilt. Done. Detect. What? Minecraft hilt. Minecraft hilt. Oh. Oops. There we go. There we go. Okay, so now, if we look, it is holding everything that is part of the hilt in this big old box. All right. So now if we do save, we don't want it to include entities. We click save. Oh, sorry, I clicked the wrong one. We click this save. This is to change the type of structure block you're using. We click save. It says structure saved as Minecraft hilt. Okay? So now that we've done that, I can save and quit, single player, edit, open world folder, and I can go into here. It's going to be I go to generated Minecraft structures, and I can copy the hilt. All right. So now that I've copied that, I'm gonna go into my saves. I'm gonna go into my creative peaceful superflat, generated Minecraft structures, paste that in there. And now, if I open Minecraft back up, we can go into my creative peaceful superflat. And I can fly over here. Check this out. We can summon. Let's see. Right now, how do I place a structure? Is it summon? Minecraft, how to place structure with command. It's place. Okay, wait. Place structure Minecraft hilt. Oh, okay, sorry. I probably have to do give judge structure block. Or, we'll do set block structure block. We'll do load hilt. Done. Load. Load. Boom. See? Just like that. And now we've effectively placed it into a creative world. If you've never done that before, it's real neat. Oh, my phone's not working. Hold on one second. I need to make a quick call.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah. Moment of truth, huh?
Yeah.
Shift immediately. What a horrible biome.
Oh, no.
I asked my friend to make a mod that replaces all hostile mobs with the Warden. The only exceptions are Blazes for Blaze Rods, Piglins for Pearls, and the Ender Dragon for beating the game. Once I got the mod, I then asked the best player I know to help me beat it. We gave ourselves 3 tries. Here's what happened. Okay,
Luscious is an overstatement.
I've started recording. Are you ready? Are you ready for pain, Lamb? Are you ready for pain?
I'm always ready for pain.
All right, I get it.
Judge.
Run trigger, and then I have to remove the action bar. All right.
They're suffocating.
So,
Oh, wow.
I'm just gonna get some wood. I'm gonna get some wood.
Okay.
All right. I think we dip. I think we dip.
Oh yeah. Get out of here.
All right. Let's get to this little stone island and make boats. Honestly, don't. You could probably skip tools because if we raid a ship, we're gonna get iron tools like right away. Oh, there's iron over here.
Yeah. I just want a stone axe for protection.
Fair. What do you? Okay, I'm gonna ask you, Lamb. What is a stone axe gonna protect you from?
Actually, wait a second. Look. It's theoretical. It's like it's mental protection.
Right. Okay.
It's gonna keep my sanity.
Hello, sir. Hello. How's it going over there? You good? You just chilling? You just mad chilling?
Oh, he looks nice.
Oh, he looks so friendly. All right, let's get the let's shall we be on our way?
Man, you actually want to get some kelp. Start off with some dried kelp.
It's not a terrible food if it comes to that, but there are food Where's the? Oh, I see a warden to the left.
It's so funny.
Okay, do you want to go loot that?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go loot this thing that's nearby.
Let's see. Mending shovel. Interesting.
I have a fishing rods, so we have food now, right? I'm gonna grab some fish.
Oh, God.
I heard a warden. He's not like swimming at us, is he? Also, I got a stone axe for protection.
Good, good.
What are you doing in my boat?
I'm out of here.
Oh, okay. This mod is showing me just how blissfully unaware I've always been about how many mobs are actually spawned underneath you. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
you don't really think about it unless you hear a skeleton or a zombie. But
yeah.
the second I run that command, there's just wardens.
There's like 10
Yeah.
10 wardens at least.
Do we want to go to land or do we want to stay in the ocean and look for ships? Because there's really not much we can do on land besides get wood. Like that's really it.
There's some iron right here, surface iron.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna go look for some sheep. Oh yeah, use maybe some of the shear's durability on getting some leaves. We need blocks.
Yeah.
And that's just gonna be the easiest blocks for us. Okay, I hear a cow. I'm gonna kill the cows just because that's food, but
Yeah. Alright. Oh wow.
there's a warden
I like
that's
to see
not
the...
too happy with me. If it comes to night and we haven't found, well, actually the sun is going down right now. I need to get away from the land.
Uh-oh. Oh, did you go, are you near where the boat was?
Kinda. I'm swimming back in that direction now.
I have the boat right now. Oh, I see you.
Perfect. All right.
Let's go.
Whoops. Let me in the boat. Why is this not working? There we go. Ooh, can we spot any iron on that big stone island right there? Maybe.
Let's see.
I see coal. I don't see
I
iron.
see copper. That's awesome.
Yeah, the sheep is a pretty big deal. I'm gonna scout around and make sure we're not about to get wardened.
Alright.
Thing is, it's not gonna despawn the wardens.
Yeah, no, but we can just leave and we'll be fine. I should kind of like night for the possibility of going underground. That might be good. That's like...
I don't know about that one, Chief.
It lowers the spawn a little bit.
Right.
A little bit. Let's just let's just prep for a good nether run. Get a lot of food.
Right,
We honestly don't even need iron other than for bastions and an iron pickaxe. That would be good.
Here, for the nether.
Are they not drowning?
Wardens? Wardens
Oh yeah.
Wardens don't drown.
Yeah, they don't drown.
There's so many wardens here. Do you see this?
Yeah.
They spawn because the game tried to spawn drowned. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Wait, that wasn't a boat? Yeah, it was a boat. Look at this boat. This is cool.
Let's go. Oh, I'm stuck.
You're stuck?
Yeah, the boat entity got me stuck.
Sorry, I got
like
some
a
moss blocks.
Just underneath. That's a murder. Just pure murder.
You want to get some more stone while I'm doing this?
Sure. Oh yeah, they're basically the same thing.
All right, let's get out of here, huh?
Yeah.
These boats are not letting me click them. We're good now.
Yeah, there's a bunch of boat glitches on this. Okay, I think I'm done.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, it's right there?
Oh, hey, check out what's up ahead.
That's an impressive sight right there. Oh. No, we're fine. We're fine. Keep going.
I'm waiting for this to go away because I don't want to run into one. Okay. I hear them despawning, which is comforting. How did that not go in your inventory?
Alright, you ready?
Yeah. Moment of truth, huh?
Yeah.
Shift immediately. What a horrible biome.
Oh, no.
Uh.
Alright. So immediately, let's go in this direction. We might be walking towards Wardens, but this is the only one where we won't immediately die.
Oh my god. I think we have to leave.
No, we're good, we're good. Oh, we're not good, we're not good.
The darkness is so intense. Alright, I'm making my way back towards the portal. There's one definitely coming towards us.
Oh, are they gonna shoot?
No, they haven't roared yet. Just keep sneaking. Just keep sneaking.
Oh, there's one right there. Oh my god.
Okay, I'm out. There's one right there.
There's what?
Get to the boat. You see the boat?
Wait.
I hear it. It's like there's one very close to us. I don't know where it is, but I can hear it.
Oh.
Okay. All right. This was dumb. We need a better biome than that when we go in. That's
Oh my god. Oh no.
that's just not doable. All right, let's just get in. Let's just get out of here. Let's just get out of here.
Can you give me the water bucket?
Oh, village. Yeah, here's the bucket. I'm gonna go loot the village. Okay.
Wait, is the iron golem a warden?
It's a great question.
Oh no. No, the iron golem is an iron golem.
No bed. Yeah, we can take all of the wheat.
True. That'd be a good start. I need to sleep.
I'm running.
Right, no
I'm
more.
running.
Wait, whoa.
Darkness. There had to be one right outside the house.
Oh yeah.
Where's the
We're
golem?
good.
We need the golem. Wait, the golem's not gonna win.
But we can still get the iron. Oh, he's going. He's going nuts. Oh, he's winning.
He is winning.
Oh.
He took a hit. The warden was focused on a villager. Come on, golem. No.
Oh.
No.
It's alright. Uh-oh. My inventory was full. It's good though.
He roared at a villager. He roared at a villager.
Alright. Good. I need to throw something at my inventory.
Blacksmith.
Can't really do much. Alright. Whew.
I heard another one despawn. That's good. Oh! Are you... What happened?
Oh!
It roared. Are you good? Are you okay?
I'm good. It's just, that was not good for my health.
Correct. Alright, what's the plan? We need to find a lava pool, or... it sucked we couldn't do any trading. There's just wardens everywhere.
Yeah. I think we should have slept before we went.
We're so high up. What a good view. What a good view. Check this out. The sound of suffocating wardens underneath me just makes it even more wonderful.
Kind of ruins it for me.
Now what?
I see a boat over there in the distance.
Worth going for? We can make this jump, right? Yeah.
I hope so. I don't want to have that warden just drowned.
I have 14. Oh, watch out for the ocean temple in front of us. Wait, kind of go close to that. I want to see if the guardians properly replace. Oh my god.
Oh.
Look at how many there are. Holy crap. That is terrifying.
The warden monument.
Oh my god.
Wait.
Wait.
We could get gold.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Is it not?
No. Do we want to try our luck on land?
Yeah. Do that. There's a
Alright.
rich forest right here.
Yeah. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I had a bit of an emergency work phone call that I had to take. So sorry for that extended break. We're back now. Um, so the thing that we're working on, I don't know if you guys are still hanging out. I use structure blocks to teleport good old friend the sword into my creative peaceful super flat world, so that we can decide how we're going to design the hilt, and also honestly a little bit of the blade, and then we'll move over into the real world and then go from there. So we're gonna break these real quick because these were just here temporarily. Is the sun moving? Yeah, it is. So we're gonna do gain rule, do daylight cycle, false, just so that that doesn't bother us. All right, so we need to design how we want the hilt to look. I'm gonna be honest, I have absolutely no idea how I want to do this. I got no clue. So we're gonna start up with some copper stuff because I saw somebody recommend that we do stuff with these. I do agree that this is honestly the right color. Um, so first things first, I want to try these instead of. Oops. Okay, let's not do that. I kind of like the copper. It's like a brass. Hang on. Oops. I goofed. What? Okay, hold on. There we go. Okay, I think I definitely want to do the copper trapdoors. I'm gonna be honest. I'm thinking I love these. They're just very satisfying. And the color is like a nice mix between red and gold. It's not quite brass. Okay. So we've done that. Now we can. I didn't break that one. There we go. Okay, now we can figure out what block we want to surround here. Maybe not that. Maybe it is that we want. Maybe something like that. I don't think I hate that, to be honest with you. It looks a little. Actually, maybe it looks a little too crazy. Maybe like that. That looks a little bit less intense. And now I think I need a darker block. Um, um, building blocks. Let's do some looking here. Let me think. Oh, I forgot that there's like resin blocks now. I wish I could get resin. Alas, I cannot. Let's maybe mix some diamond blocks in here. Maybe I want like marble or quartz. I mean, I don't know what I'm feeling here, fellas. I'm gonna be honest. That does look kind of sick, I think. Oh wait, I'm silly and it needs to be not like that. I did not make this symmetrical. that ain't right. That's not terrible. I don't hate that. Huh. Okay, but what's the alternative design? I don't know if the alternative design works. Yeah, the alternative design looks kind of funky. I'm not hating the. I'm not loving the. I'm not loving the glazed terracotta. I don't think that's it. So what do we do then? Awkward. You know, I don't know what the block should be here. I'm thinking just something like that. Which doesn't look the greatest in my opinion. But, you know, I think it is what it is. We want something like that doesn't look awful actually, surprisingly enough. What if we do something a little bit crazier? And we make it like a star, like a nether star. Too bad it's not going to be 3 wide. Because that would fit really, really well, I think. I don't hate something like this shape though, actually. Nah. About just that shape. What? Maybe these two blocks are different. Like something goes in the middle here. What does a beacon block look like just chilling in there? Oh, I like how it glows. I don't know if that's the block either, though. I'm going to be honest. I don't know what block to put there. But I don't hate having the big old, like, diamond block thing in the middle. Maybe just light these up. Just do like boom, 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 boom. Time set midnight. Wait, do they even give off light? Okay, as compared to like this, they don't. Is that the same for the normal ones? No. Interesting. When they're oxidized, they don't give off light. Okay, well, that kind of messes up some of my plans. That looks so much better with it actually being lit up, let me say. Okay. Well, that's awkward. That messes up a little bit of what I wanted to do. I didn't realize that they didn't give off light. Hang on. Minecraft light sources. I didn't realize they gave off different light levels depending on how oxidized they were. Fair enough, I suppose. Okay, what do I want to do instead then? Try a redstone lamp, maybe? We're messing around in my creative world trying to decide what to make the sword look like. And I don't know what to put in the middle of this big old diamond gem that I made. Maybe not a light source. I didn't hate having beacons here. Like, that looks kind of cool. But I don't know if I'm sold on it. I don't know yet. I'm trying to design the hilt so that we can properly build this in the actual world. I just use it as structure block in my screenshots world to move it. Given its odd number height. What do you mean? It's even. I extended it down closer to the blade. It's like technically this is supposed to be this. If it was matching. It's not odd. It's not an odd height. It's an even height. Of the gem. What do you mean? An odd number is the only one where you can swap out the middle. If it was even, it would be like 4. Let's say it was like this, right? Instead. I think that looks worse. Disproportionately wide. So you don't like that it's 2 blocks? I don't know, that just looks so boring. It looks like I'm 4 years old. Looks like some diamond blocks. For the sake of comparison. I don't know. I think that looks great. Just, I don't know what block it should be. Block this spot. You like the prismarine for it? Fair enough. Something else I need to fix. I hate the way this hilt looks. Giving the hilt a bit of an upgrade. Yeah, I like the idea of it looking like a giant crystal instead of it being like that weird shape that we were doing. I actually think that the giant blue gem looks kind of sick. I think that just looks a little bit better, personally. Okay. Now to make it match. Okay, now do I just mix in diamond blocks randomly? Your head is headaching. This is fine. Maybe not random diamond blocks. That doesn't look good. Hmm. 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 Like one of the barbershop poles? I don't know about that. You mean like up here on the gem? Yeah. I don't know. With it being like a weird, funky shape, I don't know how you would do that. I feel like that'd be too hard to do. Unless you were wrapping the diamond around it. Probably not as steep. Well, I mean that's a it's like a 45-degree angle. Either way is more steep. That's the least steep. So if I do it like this, yeah, that's more steep. Or if I do it steep like this, I don't know if this is good. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think this is gonna work. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't think that's gonna work. Your placements are making my headache worse, bro. I don't know what you want from me. It was a 45-degree angle, and then you said that's too steep. I don't think you know. Like if I move it up, that's more steep in the vertical direction. If I move it down, that's more steep in the horizontal direction. The least steep you can possibly be. is 45 degrees. Look, okay, look, okay? Let's say this is the ground. Yeah? Horizontal isn't steep. But it is. Steep is just describing an angle. No, not soaking it in a liquid. False if you're biking. Okay, well, I don't think anybody's biking up my sword. I don't... Okay, for some reason, when I look up the definition of steep, it just says to soak something in a liquid. Like tea. Okay, yes, if it... Okay. Let's say we do like this. Right? And that's the ground. You're going that way. That's a steep hill, right? You got to jump up 2 blocks. And then 2 blocks. And then 2 blocks. And you're like, okay, well, that's not what we want to do. We want to go this way. Yeah, it feels great whenever that's your new ground because you jump up 1 block, and then 1 block, and then 1 block. But from the other side, it's the same angle. 2 blocks, 2 blocks, 2 blocks. This is the exact same like angle. It's just on the other axis. Whereas if this was the ground, this is the same thing we were dealing with before. Steep isn't a term of measurement. It's describing an angle. Obviously, it's not a phrase. You don't say if you say a steep angle, it just means it's sharp. It's probably informal, but it just means it's a sharp angle. If somebody offers you, if there's like a deal, you can use steep to describe the payment for the deal being too high or too little. Your argument applies to equivalent degrees. Not one single person would refer to the angle rising higher faster as less steep than a tiny hill. Okay, yeah, that's if we're talking about in the context of walking up. This ain't a staircase, bro. It's a gem. Nobody uses it for too little? Yes, they do. You want what you're smoking, blood? Okay. If I'm like, hey man, how much money would it cost for you to assassinate that guy? And you're like $10 billion. You'd be like, wow, that's kind of steep, ain't it? On the flip side, if guys asking me, hey, what would I have to do to get $500? I need $500. What do I have to do? Well, you're clocked in at work. You could stay late, close the restaurant, then open it in the morning, and work the whole day tomorrow. So like 15 hours of overtime, etc., 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 etc. Do all these things for me. Well, that's kind of steep, isn't it? Like, okay, I'm not offering you enough money. I'm not offering you enough money for the goods that I'm asking of you. I've definitely heard it used in both contexts. I'm not smoking anything. You know what I'm smoking? A fresh dose of Fanazap trolling me in my chat, as always. That's what I'm smoking. So if you want some, look in a mirror. Boom. How about them apples? It's just 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep. You're comparing the monetary values in this analogy instead of the fact that both cases are asking too much. Asking too much or offering too little. Okay, look. Okay. Payment. This way. Okay, this is payment. All right. Y-axis. Okay. X-axis. Okay. Okay, what do you want for this money? I want you to do this, and this, and this, and this, and this. Okay. Well, that's kind of steep. Okay. Hey, I'm offering you this much money. Here, we'll use a different block to represent. Hold on. This is what I want you to do for the money. Wow, that's kind of steep. Okay, on the flip side. Hey, what do I have to do to make this much money? Or rather, sorry, no, I'm getting this mixed up. This is, what do I have to do to get this much money? Okay? It's like, all right. I want you to do this. I want you to do this. How much will that cost? It'll cost this much. Okay. Price is a little steep. Is Remy awake? No, Remy's asleep. And in either situation, it's different. It is different. Watch this guy have what I need in my ocean world. I'm gonna be so mad. He does have mangrove logs. He has ferns. He has cherry logs. I don't need those anymore. No, the only thing that's worth buying from him is the mangrove. Anyway. These are both steep in their own way. We're having this debate at a later point when I can VC and not lose my head burning alive. No, you're just like, I understand what you're saying. You've just never heard it used in the opposite way, so you're telling me I'm wrong. Okay, in this case, the labor is steep because the payment is not good enough. Okay? You're asking for too much for the money that I'm offering. In this case, okay, I said, hey, I'm willing to do this. Right? Or I need this done. How much would it cost me? I need you to pay me this much. Okay? Then it's not, you can use it in both ways. Asking too much is the context and that makes it steep. Yes, but in either way, the thing that makes it steep is the deviation from the 45 degrees. Because the payment is the constant. The payment is always there, right? The angle is the angle of 45 degrees is the middle. It's the center point. If you deviate from that too much, it's like, hey, that's kind of steep. I genuinely have no idea if this is a local thing of yours. I've never once seen it used in the context of asking too little in my years of existing. No. Okay, you're not listening to me. It's not asking too little. It's offering too little. Offering too little. Nobody's ever said, hey man, can I do this for you? And you're like, yeah, man, I'll pay you $10 million. It's like, well, I wasn't offering that much. You don't need to offer me that much money. It's like, oh no, I think that's a fair wage. And then you're like, I don't know, man. I feel like that's kind of crazy. And guy's like, I don't know, I don't want to pay you. You're making it hard for me to talk right now. I'm gonna start asking around because this may be a you thing. It is not a me thing. Steep just describes it not being something that represents like reality as far as what it should cost. If we're talking about steep as like a form of payment, you're asking for too much or you're offering too little. Asking too much, offering too little. That's it. Okay. Yes. If you show somebody a 15-degree angle and a 44-degree angle, they'll say the 44 angle is steeper because it's a wide angle. Yes, you are correct. Because if we're talking about climbing up a staircase, this is a steep hill we have to climb. You are 100% correct. And at no point did I say that you were wrong when you said this was steep. Ever. I never said that. I never said that this was not steep. Okay? I do not see this as more than an actually. Well, you're the one who's actually me. I'm the one who's streaming Zap, and you're like, make it steeper. And I was like, or not make it less steep. And I was like, but it's going to just be a sharper angle in the other direction. You're like, sharper isn't steep. Actually. And it's like, bro, it's going to look sharp no matter which way I turn it. If I make it go sharp vertically, it'll still look like a sharp angle. If I make it sharp horizontally, it'll still look like a sharp angle. Steep in that context works for both. Okay. See, you're trying to play gotcha right now. When I say your angle is too steep in a block game, if you say the hill is too steep, the hill is too steep because we have to climb it. A hill. If you say that is too steep, that means that the angle is like this and not, like this. Okay? Not arguing. This is less steep for climbing a hill. But that's specific to that thing. But I wasn't doing a gotcha. I'm using it as a visual representation of how it can be steep in either direction. This isn't a gotcha. What you're doing is a gotcha. Yes, it is. This is physical. I built this. This is no different than me opening it up in Microsoft Paint and drawing 5 lines. It's me describing to you how steep can go in either direction. That's not a gotcha. That's not even remotely close to a gotcha. I don't think you know what a gotcha means if you think that me showing you what I'm trying to say is a gotcha. This is a visual aid. Why would I change my steepness definition between the only real world application I'd ever use in it and a block game example? Because when you say the word steep, if you're talking about a hill, that means specifically a height thing. But if you talk about steep in an angle, it just means it's a sharp angle. I feel like it's obvious. Well, I'm glad that it feels like it's obvious to you. Congratulations. It's obvious to Fantazap. Something that's just worth pointing out. You know, in your example earlier where you said if you show someone a 15-degree angle and a 44-degree angle, I guarantee the majority will say the 44-degree angle is the steeper side. Notice that both of your angles were conveniently less than 45 degrees. So it would be like, you know, something like this. Right? Whereas in reality, this angle, move, 1, 2, 3, 4, is the same angle as this one on a different axis. It's the same angle. Okay, well, I get that you're not talking about the different axis. I am. There is something to be said here about TNT dupers. There sure are. I'm putting one over your house. Anyway, I'm going back to building my thing now. Going to sleep before my head falls off because God's headache has only gotten worse. Enjoy your stream. Angularly charged individual. Thank you. Have a good night, fans. I think that might be the way right there. crazy is I think I like that way better. It just uses so many diamonds. Okay, I can go get diamonds. It's just that's a lot. Not often that you have a build that actually benefits having a lot of diamonds in it. It's very much so not often. I don't know, maybe I actually don't like that. Maybe flip them. Diamonds will correlate. The other way definitely looked better. I think. We can compare. Do I like this better? Or this better? I think I like that way better. Yeah. An incredible amount of diamonds, but I think I like that. I like that a lot. Alright, now for this stuff. This is gonna be really awkward. Because this part of the hilt looks kind of funky. I'm thinking we gotta I think we might want to commit to the quartz thing. Oh man, I'm gonna have to replace so much of the redstone stuff. I mean, it is what it is, but ouch. My feelings. I don't think I'm digging that at all, I'm gonna be honest. Instead of that, what if we did something like this? That. Do I like that better? I think maybe I do. And then what do I do for down here? Maybe just cut across the middle. I don't I don't know if I dig that. Maybe this we go back to the copper. What does this look like if I just make the whole thing copper? does that look like from the inside? Probably looks cool as heck. Honestly, yeah, it does. Um, huh. I actually really dig that. Does that mess it up at all? I don't think it does. Can't really tell though. It's kind of hard to say. Could also use the other prismarine block to make this a little bit better. Oh wait, actually that's so much better already. Hi Eva, how are you? Okay, maybe we undo that. Just do that prismarine instead. You're doing great, that's good to hear. I do think that color is a little bit better. Just popping in, it's getting late and I'm getting tired. Yeah, you should probably get some sleep. Thanks for tuning in though. I don't know, I kind of dig the copper look. I could get a bunch of beeswax and a bunch of copper. Good night. Good night, Eva. Wait. What's the wait? Are you doing creative in this world? This is my creative super flat world. I just moved the sword into this with structure blocks so that I could practice how I want it to look. So no, you're not hallucinating. Don't worry. Few? Yeah, don't worry, don't worry. I wouldn't ruin the world like that. Good night. Good night. Have a good night, Eva. Maybe some dark prismarine. I'm so lost, I'm gonna be honest. Googling Minecraft giant sword build and see what other people have done. Wow, that looks way more detailed than mine. Okay, wait, this guy's using walls. Maybe that's what I'm missing. Some prismarine walls. That actually looks kind of great. That might be too much. No. Maybe that's better and you just keep it simple instead of all the marble. I don't know. This is really tough. I don't know how I feel about this. Let's do set block structure. Hold on, I can just do this. Hilt. don't know. I definitely think I like the copper inclusion. This is so tough, bro. This is so dang tough. I almost want to just wing it on my world and just go for it instead of doing this creative thing because I don't know if this is helping at all. I don't know if this is making my brain work better or worse. Well, instead, let's go back into the normal ocean world. Why don't we start some coppers, some copper situation? Because either way, I definitely want copper. And I do not have a lot, so I think the strat might actually be to just go to a trial chamber and steal all of the copper blocks. Because as far as copper goes, I have like almost none. Like actually and truly. And I could just go to a trial chamber and get like all of their copper. Or loading up a shulker with them. I actually kind of dig that. So why don't we unload these guys? Exactly what it needs to be. And I have so much junk in here. Those away. Many. Okay, now get all of these warped blocks. Keep a stack of these actually, just for a light source. Mob drop. Folding. Redstone. Glass. Stone and crimson wood. Cool. Okay. Now here's the nice part. You can just buy a map from a wandering trader friend. It's going to take us to the one we've already been to. That's perfectly okay because we're not actually there for any of the like ominous vault loots. there for the copper? Did I hear a villager a second ago? Oh, it was the villager breeder. I'd love to see a wandering trader spawn here one day. Like, wouldn't that be nice? Okay, so it's trial, explore. Yeah, trial, explore. I need a compass. Sell a compass? Buys compasses. One redstone, 4 iron. Since we're doing something dangerous, even though this isn't really like finished yet, we're gonna bring the resupply shelter with us as well. No. Still trying to use my good compass. Still trying to use my good compass. Thank you. Okay, so we're just gonna start zooming to the southwest. That's west, and that's south. Alright. We marked our entrance, thank goodness. Okay, so I just really want the copper, you know? Did this oxidized the last time I was here? I don't know if it was, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on just a darn second. Those are husks. What are the implications there? What are the implications of there being husks there? Are there implications of there being husks there? Are husks a useful feature to a Minecraft world? I don't think they are. But are they? They seem like they might be a little bit unique. I don't know how to feel about this. So far, no keys, Mr. Vault, so you stay closed. How did he kill himself? That one ended so fast. Yeah, I got a key. Yeah. You've already been opened. That's okay, because we saw there was a vault this way. I think I want to go up top. Maybe not. Was it this side? It was. It's right here. Like an ominous bottle, please. Meh. 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 Arrow. Poison. And then wind charges. Fair enough. Well. Do I just start digging? I think I might. Let me see if there's anything else for me to do in here first. Or any other kinds of rooms. Okay, okay. Here's the good news. There are trapdoors here, which is the block that I was hoping for. Mind if I do? Bottle, please. Nope. Nope. Enchanted bow. Power 2, no thank you. Ominous bottle, please. Nope. Well, that's that. Okay, what's down here? Oh, those are just to trap you. That's crazy. Okay, real quick, let's throw down the loot shulker and load up some stuff real quick here. And then start mining. Anyone else? Yeah, I'll take a key. Okay. Back to digging. Wait, sandstone. Is that useful to me at all? I don't actually think it is. Are these waxed? They are waxed. Pre-waxed is useful. Block we're very excited for is those trapdoors. We definitely wanted those. Asked like, are these sandstone like, relevant? And I'm like forgetting that I have sand. I have like so much sand. It's like part of my entire personality how much sand I have in this world. If it was red sandstone, that would be actually awesome. That would be actually fantastic. Up with some stuff. When did I get a diamond sword? That's a little weird. The nice thing is, even these oxidized ones, I can unoxidize them by right-clicking them with an axe, like so. Like that. It's got an achievement for doing that too, which is funny. Those. so we gotta make sure we get all those. Okay, this little spot right here is the trapdoor motherload, bro. That was awesome. Mushroom glowing on the bone block is kind of creepy and weird. I don't know why, it just feels creepy and weird. Give me those. Oh, we have a thing we didn't open yet. Let's hit him with the key. An ominous bottle, please. Imagine if my way of getting sugar was. Imagine if the only way I could get sugar, like let's say bees were impossible and I didn't have sugarcane yet. Imagine my only way of getting sugar was honey blocks from, or honey bottles from trial chambers. That'd be crazy. Or in line with that, imagine that was the only way for me to get honey blocks as well. That'd be heartbreaking. That'd be horrible. I think I've gotten all the trapdoors. You know, I had a feeling this was going to be a cave. And I was right. Whoa, dude. Skeleton City right here. Where'd you all come from? From right here? Why right here? Just light this up so that doesn't happen again. Okay. It is funny using sea lanterns casually as a light source. Like, very casually. Like, I'm just placing these willy-nilly right now. Wait, why is that smoking? Okay, never mind. For a second I was like, did I not open that one? But I definitely did. I psyched myself out for a moment. Nothing. Nothing. This way? This way. Was already in here, right? Yeah. What about this way? Funniest thing to tower with. One bread. No thanks. Oh, here we go. Oh, I fell. That's terrible. It's skeletons again. Yeah. It's down there. Please be a key. Please tell me I'm not going all the way back up there for nothing. I think that was a key. Okay, we'll just do it like this. It was. No trapdoors in this room. So we'll head back. Are there any doors in this room? Does not look like there is. That's where I broke in. Which room was this? This is the room that I just tore to shreds. Valid. Are these breakable at all? They are. Yeah, it's just very slow. Interesting. Okay, what room is this? Wait, where am I? This doesn't look familiar at all. How did I get over here? Chicken. Okay. He's walking nearby. You for some reason. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Where's this? That's where I just was. There was a door in here. I just didn't see it for some reason. Crazy. Not gonna open it. Ominous bottle, please. Oh! Well, that's great. That's kind of incredible. Okay, have I ever been in this room before? Have I opened this? If I've never opened this, this is really good. I haven't opened this. Okay. If I could get an ominous potion from one of these, then we can do that if we can get an ominous key. And that'd be incredible. I haven't done this room even when I was here last time. I never did this one. Somehow I didn't go in there. We need to get lucky on an ominous bottle though. And so far we haven't. We've done and opened a lot of these already. Anything? Morning. That one's dead to the world for us. Ow. Are you awake yet? No. What? What are the odds, man? Well, we got the other one. I didn't realize that came from those. I need to start breaking these jars more. I didn't realize that those had like unique loot. I'm a little flabbergasted, I'm gonna be honest. That was kind of incredible to just find randomly. Okay, what else can you find in those? I want to look this up now. Hang on. Trial chambers. Okay, decorated pots can have emeralds, arrows. They can have the trial keys in them. I didn't know that. They can have blocks of diamond in them too. Wow. Okay. I didn't know that, and now I need to break those every single time because that's incredible. Thank you, bet. Man, it's already 3 a.m. I'm probably gonna call it, fellas. I do have to work tomorrow. I'm perfectly fine with logging out here, though. We're gonna hope to. Well, I need to open that ominous vault. I didn't know we missed one. I wonder if I still have an ominous key at home. I'm gonna go see if we do. Oh, I was like, why am I not flying? Duh. Okay, if I have an ominous key at home, then we'll come back and we'll open the vault. And then I'll end stream. If we don't have an ominous key, then we'll just disconnect. If there is an ominous key there, then we're gonna open that up. I have 2 ominous trial keys. Okay, guys. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back and open that. Because, like, what if we get another heavy core? What if we get one of the mace enchantment books? There's so much that could go out. That could go on. I'll get in an ominous vault. Ominous vault's gonna have emeralds, wind charges, arrows of slowness, diamonds, low armor trim. That's the last ones I need, or that I can get that I don't have. Enchanted golden apple, which will be exciting. Ominous bottle, which I need one of those. Golden apples. I would not hate an extra. I mean, of course, we can get the 3 enchanted books that are the mace ones. Reach density. I think density we can get in the crafting table. Breach I cannot. And maybe wind charge. You want to get wind burst. That's the one that's fun to put on your mace. Entertaining one. all the way down. Oh, they're active again. What's up? Baked potato. Okay. That's where we came in. I think the next floor up had the door that I need to go through. It's like somewhere on this floor. There it is. Not interested. Yeah, it was right here. Is it you? No. You. You're the one. Okay, please, 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 please. This would be incredible. I'll take a god apple. Right here. Boom, check it out. God apple. Oh, we got the armor trim. We got the armor trim. I think that's the one I needed. Or no, maybe I need the other one? I don't know, actually. It's a crazy good diamond axe, I'll say that. Okay, well, hey. We got to open an ominous vault. That's pretty cool. Oh, wait, I don't think I ever opened that chest right there, did I? Hang on. Never mind, I definitely did. Well, bread. Let's go. Where's the spider at? Hello? No. Yes? Where is it? It's like right there. I hear it. It's like right here. Where did it go? Okay, F3B. Where did it go? Is it up there? What? Oh. Well, I heard one of them fall and die. There's still one more. Hello? It's like not even that big of a deal. Like, I don't really need the loot, but like, I just want to know where it is. It's gotta be like, it sounds like it's literally right here. But where? How, dude? Okay, give me the loot. How did you even get there? It was chicken. Okay, yeah, we're leaving. We're leaving. I got the ominous vault open. We got a lot of copper. It's probably not enough copper, but it's better than not having copper. Definitely better than not having copper. Okay, we're just gonna go home. Is flow the one that I needed, or is flow the one that I had? I know for a fact I got a new thing with the music box version of Creator. That's one of the last. I need one more music. Well, now technically I need 2 more music discs. I need the one. I need Mellow High still, and then I need Chicken Jockey, which is gonna be annoying, but there's probably some funky contraption for that. So if you get a chicken jockey to fall in a hole, and then you can shoot an arrow at it, and kill the zombie before the chicken because you're above it, or something like that. If I had to guess, there's probably like a funky strat like that. Or couldn't I just kill it with thorns, or will the thorns do damage to the chicken? Thorns might be OP, huh? Now that I think about it. That was the one we already had. Dang. Slimes are spawning again. It's a little loud. Oh, that doesn't work anymore? You spooked me. You sounded like a zombie. You know that? Well, I think I'm gonna call it, friends. I'm tired. To be honest, I'm tired. So we're gonna wrap it up here. Kick our feet up at the bar. End the stream. Bye, everyone. Take care. Good night.